Hello, everyone. How's it going? Happy Friday. Oh, my word. Happy Friday. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing, I guess? Sorry, I'm trying to get my book set up here. I hope everyone is doing well and had a great time on Ryland's channel. I talk about detours. I definitely did quite the detour. I completely scrapped my entire reading list and started over from scratch, which, if you've been around long enough is nothing new. I'm surprised I made it to day 12 doing that, but here we are. So that said, I respun the wheel and I'm reading right there, We Could Be Rats, up in the top corner. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I may just scrap it again. Who knows? But I was feeling twitchy because I had 9 going at the same time because I was trying to do one every other day and it was not working out for me. So this is where we're going to go with for now. We'll see how things go. The audio says that I do have the ARC. I do truly have the ARC. But to try to speed things up a little bit, I was going to try to do the audio. The audio says it's only 6 hours long, which seems a little strange to me because the book, oh no, that's about right. Okay. All right. We're going to stick with We Could Be Rats because it is only 6 hours long. And we might just truck through with Lexi's sprints after me and finish tonight. What do you say? All right, cool. So yeah, we're going to stick with We Could Be Rats right there. This was the book of the month book, which is why I requested it in the first place. And this is going to be an LGBTQ prompt for me instead of pink. And mostly that's because part of the other reason I scrapped it was because I had been getting more and more and more arcs that I actually wanted to incorporate and read. And I was switching so much around anyway. So here we are. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. I am 2% in. I'm going to actually restart it today just because for a fresh brain and see how it go. Anyway, if you've read We Could Be Rats, I know a couple people have read it and didn't love it. But if you've read it, let me know what you thought about it and we'll go from there. All right. Enough digression. Enough detour. Let's get back on track. Let's see who's here. I'm here for 4 hours until 8 p.m. EST, and then Lexi will be joining me after that. But if you're on the sprint train, which is pinned at the top of the comments, you'll just ride on through the station with no problem, and we will just connect you the way you're supposed to be connected. All right, let's see who's here. Christina popped in super early with all of the reminders and all the things. Hi, Christina. How are you? Lovely. These are the announcement and TBR playlists. This is the co-host tutorials and update videos. And I forgot to do my update video. So I will do that this weekend, I promise. It's a good thing I forgot, though, because it would totally be wrong if I had remembered to do it. These are participant TBR and update videos. Christina reminding us before we take off to remember to get your ticket stamped with a tap to the like button. Pick up your transfer ticket by hitting subscribe and make sure that you subscribe to everyone in the description along with Christina at BookTube Mama. And be sure to stop by the bar cart and get some hydration in. I did actually run right upstairs right before I hopped on to Ryland's comments and say that I'm here to grab my water because I did forget it. So I'm fully prepared to hydrate, ready to go. Took a little cat nap. Let's get it on. Christina's reminding us if you stop by the dining cart, let us know what you had. Post pictures in the Discord. And crafters, there's now a place for your pictures too, and a place for our music playlist. Nice. That's cool. This is Lexi's link for her stop on the sprint train. Starts at 8 p.m. EST in just under 4 hours. This is the sprint train playlist again that I've got pinned in the comments. So just click on that and it'll take you right through. Remember to refresh every couple of days because things are added and changed. Glenda joined us. Hi, love. How are you? How's it going? What are you reading? All the things. Christina saying hi to Glenda. Hey, Susan, how are you? Welcome in. Good afternoon. New to your channel, love sprints. Same. Welcome in. We're so happy to have you. It's a little chaotic sometimes. We have some tech issues, some puppy, some puppy love will occasionally pop in. My hubby will occasionally pop in. Otherwise, we just hang out, chat, read, do all the things. But welcome in. We're happy to have you. I've seen you in other sprints, in other people's sprints. I'm happy to have you here today. Hey, Susan from Glenda and from Christina. Hello, Jessie. How are you? How's it going? Hey, Chantel, how are you? I hope that you're getting, feeling better, starting to be on the mend. Reach out if you need anything, please. Christina's saying hi to Jessie and to Chantel. Glenda dancing to the intro. Miss Doubtfire style. Hello, Vanessa. How are you? Hopefully you were, I was more productive today than I was yesterday. Hopefully you were as well. Ryland's popping in for a little bit until hubby gets home. Love that. Welcome in. Chantel is saying hey to Mama Christina. Hi, Faithful. How are you? I love the little... hey, Vanessa from Christina. Hey to all the people in the chat from Faithful. Hey, Ryland from Christina. And hi, Faithful from Christina. Chantel saying hi to Ryland as well. Faithful says this is a bedtime sprint. Ooh, okay. I like it. Well, snuggle in and get your book and let's go for a train. Oh, that sounds bad. Snuggle in and grab your book. There we go. That's better. About got after dark too early there. Sleep sweet faithful when you go from Christina. Hey everyone from Ryland. Faithful saying Christina is the goat. 100%. Ryland says love the NetGalley November 2.0. Don't pay for StreamYard, so I can't use it, but it's fun. Yeah, I actually paid for StreamYard this month because I wanted all the things. So I don't know if I'll continue it or not. I may, because I'm co-hosting something in December, but the only reason I paid for it this month was because I wanted all the fun things. But I get it. I didn't pay for it before either. Faithful checking in on Chantel. How are you? Bessie's here, dropping some love. How are you, Corey? Wait, unless I'm missing something. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? Okay. Okay, help me out. Did I miss something? Y'all could so easily make me think I've completely lost my mind on these sprints by just saying something random and me just pretending like I don't know what's going on. Grab your ARCs, your hydration devices, and your meds. I did take my meds this morning. I've started taking my elderberry so I don't try not to get sick this winter. Remember, a cozy blanket, your favorite reading buddy, a positive attitude. It's time to embrace the Delulu. Christina's Faithful is going to bed in about 2 to 3 hours. Perfect. Vanessa says, see, it's the right corner. It's the correct corner for me. It's right here. Because if I point over here, that's my light. So sorry. Hopefully you can still see it. Oh, I wonder. Okay, let me try this, Vanessa. Let me unmirror my camera. Okay, let's do this. Unmirror my... See, that looks funky to me. I guess it's right. Okay, let's try this again. How about, oops. See? Okay, now I'm really confused. There we go. I don't like that. My hair's doing all kinds of funky things today. All right, I'm going to mirror my camera again. I feel backwards. But I will point opposite. There we go. There's my we could be rats. And Vanessa, I think you and Bree read this and didn't love it. Is that right? Do I remember that right? Point opposite. No, do you know, Vanessa, today is November the 14th. So we have been doing this for 14 days. This is my 4th sprint, and not one person has pointed out that I'm pointing in the wrong direction. So thank you. You are the spinach in your teeth girl, and I love you for that. So thank you for letting me know that I was pointing in the wrong direction this whole time. Jen, sounds like you've had a week. You know, it's been a good week, but work stuff has been a lot. So I'm happy it's Friday. I'm happy to be sprinting. The weather's decent. Outside of my like scrapping my entire reading plan, but that's normal. Like usually by day 10, I'm like, nope, we're done. But I made it to day 12 this time. So we'll see. But overall, it's been a decent week. Work has been very hard. I've had to deal with some difficult personalities this week, but I don't think I cried this week, which is great because that's one person that I deal with is very hard to deal with. But otherwise, it's been great. But reading wise, it's like clear the table kind of thing, flip the table kind of thing with my reading. But it's all good. We're here. I've got a 6-hour book. I'm going to finish it. We're going to get through it. But yes, thank you for checking. Otherwise, it's been great. Glenda's saying hey to Faithful, Chantel, Corey, and Vanessa. Hello, Zinnia. Welcome in. Oh, super cute profile picture. I love that. Welcome in. How are you? Hi, Shannon. How are you? How's school going? Number 1. Number 2, how did you like your book about the Congresswoman? And what are you reading now? Let us know. Rylan started at 53% of an ALC of Yours for the Season by Kate Cochran. Am I saying your name correctly? I think people say it Rylan, and that's what my brain wants to do. But then Nicole was saying last night Rylan. So if I'm not saying Rylan correctly, please correct me. Christina says, Rylan, you should be able to use the intro without having to pay for anything. That is actually true. There are some that use Restream too. Yes. So I know that I can't do the We Could Be Rats graphic. I can definitely do the Flocus thing, which I think, Rylan, I saw you doing. But actually, Christina, I don't know if on the free StreamYard we can do videos. I'm pretty sure that's actually why I decided to pay for it, because A, the hours, but then B, I didn't want to just come on screen. So, yeah, obviously there's other platforms that she could use too, but I think that's part of why I ended up paying for it, because I couldn't do the video. Jesse says, River says no. Oh, hi, River. I hope he's settling in okay still. Shannon will be here until 6:30 EST. Yeah, nice. That'll be fun. We'll have you for a couple hours. I love it. I hope that you can get some stuff done, get some relaxing done. Hi, Zinnia from Christina, and to Shannon from Christina, and to River from Christina. Kelly's in. Hello, dear. How are you? Kelly needs to finish A Blood of Time before the discussion this Sunday. Oh, you've got this. It's so funny, like when I say that to people, like I truly believe it. But then when I say things like this and people are like, you got this, I'm like, no, I don't. I 1000% don't have this. Chantel is going to be continuing The Mafia Nanny Volume 2 at 61%. That sounds so fun. Hey, River from Chantel. Jesse says, oh my gosh, this pistachio spread. If mild peanut butter and Nutella had a baby. My kids love that pistachio spread too. And pay way too much money for it. Kelly from Christina. Hey to Christina from Shannon. Vanessa just finished writing the review for Your Knife, My Heart. Gonna start the Detour book. Awesome. I need to go figure out what that is. Maybe I'll do that for a sprint since it's only 60 something pages. How is everybody's percentages going? Mine is trending downwards, but it's okay. To be honest with you, Vanessa, I really want to try to get my percentage up a little bit because I want that new Marcus Cleaver book so bad. So that's my goal. That's my prize at the end of this journey, is to get my percentage up enough to get the Marcus Cleaver book. So we'll see, because I absolutely loved We Used to Live Here and I want his new one. Hey, Kelly from Chantel, and to Shannon from Chantel, and to Vanessa from Chantel. Jean says, I need to finish a book club book tonight, having Ukrainian food for lunch. Nice. And Jean, for the record, I did not finish Anatomy of an Alibi. It got scrapped with the table flip, and I will be picking it back up because I was having a great time with it. It just didn't get the dice roll this time. So if you're still thinking about it, I would still recommend. Hey, Jean from Christina. Rylan says, Christina, it doesn't let me add anything, intro videos, countdown, etc. Yes, from outside sources, unless I pay for the sub. Yep. Unless I'm not using it right, and then maybe one of the co-hosts can let me know. I have the same experience. We can't use the We Could Be Rats graphic. We can use like a plain green background I've done before, or like aesthetic colors that match the readathon, but adding stuff from outside it's a no with StreamYard. Hey, Jean, Kelly, and Shannon from Glenda. Glenda is going to be focusing on Dig by J.H. Markert at 56%. Faithful says it's 9 p.m. here, Jen, so you can be after dark technically. Okay, fine. That's great with me. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? It's bedtime. It's after dark somewhere. Go on, Jen. What were you going to say? Snuggle and get a book. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. And then I thought I got and then I was like, nope, that could be taken with this group. That's not taken in the correct context. And it's 4:18 in the afternoon. It's too early for a train ride. So, but yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. Hey, Robin, how are you? Welcome in. What are you reading today? Yes, Roland, it might just be a share screen thing. Yes, but maybe one of them can help. There also may be instructions in the Discord. You know what you could do, Rylan, if you wanted to get kind of fancy about it, is have the video up but paused, and you be off, what do they call it? Off stage, and share just the video like you share Flocus. You could get away with it that way, if you wanted to, without having to pay, and it still show the intro. And then once it ends, just pop yourself on stage. And that would work if you wanted to try that. Yeah. No, I know. I'm actually not that good. I'm not really, but thank you anyway. See, Vanessa, when you click on, then why does that matter? That makes no sense. So I flip around, but the way I point still stays the same. That's insane. Okay, I don't get it. Regardless, though, thank you for telling me. You are the goat for that. You did enjoy We Could Be Rats. Maybe it was Bree that didn't love it. Somebody didn't love it. Nessa Nipples is, in fact, the spinach in your teeth girl, and I appreciate you for that. Why does your image look no different when you change the mirroring? I have no idea. Maybe it's just for me, but literally, like when I flipped it, when I mirrored it, I felt backwards. Like maybe it's just because I'm used to this. Like this is truly what's on my left-hand side right here. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't look different. That's weird. Oh, well. Hey, Vanessa from Christina. Corey says, I almost said something during a previous sprint, but that was your Be Sassy to Corey sprint, so I didn't, and then I forgot. Listen, even if I'm being sassy, you can say something. So it's okay. Honestly, it wouldn't matter because it wouldn't have changed anything anyway, but Vanessa beat you to the Spinach in Your Teeth award, so that's on you. I love you. Hey to Corey from Christina. Rylan. Okay, Rylan. Oh, I was even saying it wrong before. Rylan. Okay, got it. Rylan. Got it. I'm hearing the difference in how I'm saying it. So perfect. Thank you, Vanessa. Shannon says school is going good. Headed to the stressful period. The book, my hair is getting on my nerves, like the way it's like all weird. But anyway, sorry guys. The book about the Congresswoman was so good, and I feel she paved the way for current female politicians. Oh. Okay. Do you mind reminding me of what that book was called? I want to try to get that at some point. Chantel, our new Chantel, other Chantel joined us. How are you, dear? Welcome in. What are you reading? What are you doing? All the things. Hello to Chantel from Glenda. Kelly says, oh, I totally got this. I'm so glad that you have this because I don't ever. Hey, Chantel from Christina. Robin finished 2 books today and I'm at 62% into Bitter Honey. Nice. Is that this? That's not the same one Courtney's reading, is it? Shannon saying, hey, so am I saying that wrong too? Shannon, Chantel. Y'all have to correct me if I'm saying things wrong. Please, please, please. Kelly's at 44%. See, 44%, that would still take me like another 5 days. So I'm actually proud of you that you have got this at 44% and it's due Sunday. That's pretty amazing. Hey Chantel, or hey Glenda and Christina from Chantel, and Robin went from 65 to 66% this month and hoping by the end of the month to be at least at 67%. Nice. Jesse says River is great now that he can go outside. There have been a couple of screams and screeches from the boys and neighboring cats, but that's just territory sorting. Love it. Love it, love it. Hey to Robin from Christina. Hey Shannon from Chantel. Shannon says their percentage is heading straight to the basement. Same. So I'm working on it because I have books I want. Yeah, right. I've been like, knock on wood, I've been really lucky to get some of the ones that I was hoping for. I think in the last couple of months, I've gotten rejected for maybe like 2 or 3, but I really want that Marcus one bad. Hey, Robin from Shannon. Vanessa is at 51%. Need to read 5 or 6 more books to get to 52%. Nice. Susan's percentage is gradually improving. Nice. You guys are killing it. Excuse me. Callie wants the new Murderbot one. I'll wait to ask for it when I hit 80%, which I will do. I'm determined. Love it. Shannon is hoping to make it out of 43% and more towards 50%. Perfect. I think I'm like at 18 or 17 or something because I got approved for 2 more this week, which I was happy about. But I don't think it did anything well for my percentage. Shannon saying hey to Glenda. Robin saying hey to Shannon. Right. Yes, that was where my brain was going. Yep. That's exactly where it was going. Robin says, fabulous, Shannon, you definitely will. Off stage. Yeah. So you'll do off stage and then share your screen like Focus and you can play the video like that probably. Christina says at some point the intro will be a video and a song coming soon-ish. No worries. We've at least got temporary stuff, so we're good for now. Jesse says, all right, time for a coffee and then need to film some special things. I should shower first. Yes, you should, because it is NetGalley November. So much to do. I need to clone me. Yeah, I get that. I actually might make an iced coffee now that you're talking about it. It's 1:19 p.m. and I'm already in the bar car. Love it. At least 24 hours. The last 24 hours were super stressful and I'm enjoying my new spot. Love it. That's a great place to be is the bar cart at 1:19 p.m. None of us hold back in these sprints. I know, but usually it's after 6 o'clock, but whatever. We'll go on a train ride. It's no big deal. Christina's saying, to coffee. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Shannon says the title of the book is Winning the Earthquake by Larissa Reinhardt. All right, I'm starring that. Thank you so much. Robin didn't know if anyone was reading it. Grabbed it off of Libra FM since I got it on NetGalley as an ebook. Awesome. Chantel says, hey, other Chantel. I guess I can say Spooky Chantel says, hey to other Chantel. Hey, Christina from Robin. And other Chantel says, Paul calls me double L Chantel, and it's pronounced Chantel. Okay, perfect. So Shannon spelled it the way that it's pronounced. Perfect. To separate me from the other Chantel. So Chantel and Chantel. Love it. I've got it. Paula calls you double L Chantel. I love it. Shannon has had 2 rejections in the last 2 months. I think that's about right for me too. 2 or 3 in the last couple months. Meanwhile, I'm over here with my percentage tanking. I tried really hard not to. I think my problem, well, outside of like the recommendations, because I did get approved for Jack the Ripper recently, and I did get approved for, actually had approved for one today. I feel like they do it in batches sometimes, but I got approved for a book called The Caretaker. It's an audio, I think. And then I got approved for, I wish you could see this stuff in the app easier without having to go to the website. I got approved for the ebook and the audio of The Charmed Library. I got approved for Cursed Daughters, which I'm so excited for. One called Her One Regret. It looks like I might have gotten the audio for that one too. Maybe not though. Yeah, those are the most recent ones I got. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hey, other Chantel from Chantel. Shannon got approved for one today, so there's that. Yeah, so did I. I feel like they do that like in batches. Like every week or so, I'm like, they just like throw it in there. Atia says, editing a video. How are you, dear? Welcome in. Hey, Atia from Christina. Jesse says it's NetGalley November. Christina says that too. How'd you like that video? That video was hilarious, by the way. I mean, her foot did weird things, but it was hilarious. Shannon says, Chantel, when I come back from taking my daughter to and from practice, I will be in the bar car. Right now I'm in the tea car. Perfect. That's a great place to be though too. The tea and coffee car. Absolutely. Jesse from Christina. Robin has had one rejection this month, Bethany House. I went ahead and bought the book from my library and reviewed it anyway. 13 rejections this year with about 350 approvals. I feel like, so that's interesting to me that your percentage is so high with so many approvals, and you've still got, a baker's dozen of rejections. That's interesting to me. I'm a nosy person, and I would love to know like the rationale behind that. Chantel says, yay, Shannon, I love company in the bar car. Jesse says, I tried hard not to as well, but Vanessa said it. I have no self-control in these readathons. Yeah. Cursed Daughter. Yes. Let me see if it's still available. And the cover is absolutely gorgeous. And, it sounds like it would be, really, really good. Let me see if I can find it quickly, and I'll throw it in the chat. Where is it at? Oh, I also got Good Hair Days, which I think, I think Nicole got that one too. Okay, so this one archives on November 25th. It's a Read with Jenna book. It says, I can use this for the curse prompt. A young woman must shake off a family. That was one of the ones I was missing. Did you see the light bulb go off? A young woman must shake off a family curse and the widely held belief that she is the reincarnation of her dead cousin in this wickedly funny, brilliantly perspective novel about love, female rivalry, and superstition from the author of the smash hit, My Sister the Serial Killer. This was written by, I am not going to butcher that woman's name. A bombshell of a book, sharp, explosive, and hilarious. So let me copy. So it doesn't archive until the 25th. So hopefully it's still available. But the cover is so pretty. I'm so excited I can use that for a curse. That was one I was struggling with. All right, cool. Vanessa is working on Smutmas thumbnail while you're chatting. I'll switch to editing during the sprint. Vanessa, if I do Smutmas, that's 3. I wonder if I can incorporate. I can incorporate Smutmas with Reindeer Readathon. I didn't get on your team this year though. It's okay. I would definitely bring you down if I was on your team. I completely failed Candy Cane last year, but I'm a different reader now, so maybe we'll do better. Hey Krista, how are you? Vanessa just watched your NetGalley tips video and learned about lists. I hadn't done that before, but just went through and put books into monthly lists. Oh, genius. How are you? I haven't seen you in so long. How's it going? Shannon says the discussion board is finished. Listen, you deserve the bar cart for completing a discussion board. They were the vein of my master's program existence. Hated them. Every term, our terms were 7 weeks. At the end of every term, we got a survey, and every survey, there was a question. Are there any additional things you want us to know? And I would always say, every single term, discussion boards are a waste of time. Please figure out something else. Here are some suggestions. Literally every term during the entire 2.5 years I was in that master's program. They're horrible. So hats off to you, my friend. You deserve a glass of wine. Hey, Mary, how are you? Welcome in. And Mary is saying hello to Krista. Corey just submitted the Unhinged Cane review, and I'm at 15% now, started at 9%. That's insane improvement. And I got approved for 5 more books today because I'm a glutton for punishment. So I'm going to I'm not going to do that because I can't think of the word. Robin has been using the list feature since its inception. It has been invaluable. I concur with Vanessa. How did you like it? Here's the link for Cursed Daughter, if you want to check that out. Coda fixed her foot. Nice. Orthopedic surgeon, poet, booktuber, all the things. Hey, Krista from Christina. Jean says in Canada, Cursed Daughter is only a wish for. Oh, I'm sorry. I got Snowflake this year with Steph and I don't remember the other girl's name, but I know Steph, so I remembered her. Glad to help Krista. Shannon, we all hate discussion boards, but this one is a reflection and it is on the government, so it was easy to write a lot. Oh yeah, I bet that would have been easy to write. You still deserve a glass of wine, even if it was easy. Corey gave Kane 4 stars. 3 of those stars were just for Teddy Hamilton killing it. I told Jen I was going to continue it, but I'm so sad the second book isn't called Unstable Able. Yeah, that was, as Corey said, a missed opportunity. Yes, Steph and Tina. Yeah. And I don't know Tina, so I'm excited to watch kind of her, go back and watch her videos and kind of see what her vibe is. And then I'm nervous to make my TBR because I wanted to try to incorporate the other readathon I'm hosting in December, but it didn't work out. So we'll see how it goes. I may just do Reindeer. I love his prompts this year though. So I may just do that one separately and then do the other one separately. Jesse's on Mistletoe and Corey's on Nutcracker. Of course you are. Christina is going to be watching that announcement during supper. The boys always join. They will love that readathon. Readathon. Christina, read along. Oh gosh. Yes, Vanessa is Team Candy Cane. Y'all are killing me today. All right, friends, let's Let's get some sprinting stuff. Why did I just do that? I know not to do that, and I did it anyway. All right, let's see here. Hey Christy, welcome in. Just woke up from a great nap. I love that. Got some videotaping and editing done this morning, and hopefully we'll have better luck with Ace of Spades this afternoon. Oh, I got that at a thrift store not too long ago. I'm sad that you're not having a good time with it. I was actually really looking forward to that one. I mean, I'll still read it, but hopefully after some work and a nap, you can dive in and have some better luck with it. Christina says, sorry, no, you're fine. I just read it like it was right. So it's all good. I don't know why that G always pops up, but it does. Hey, Christy from Christina. All right, friends, let's get some sprint going on. Are you guys cool with an hour? Usually if we do an hour, we can do 3. Shannon says this is not in the Coda chat. I mean, I'm talking about train rides and we're talking about readathons, and I mean, you never know. You never know. Hey, Christy from Glinda. So if you guys are good with an hour, we'll do that. And that'll put us at about 4:40 or so, 4:40. We're doing good on chatting today, 38 minutes. So yeah, we could probably get at least 3 in today. Maybe a longer chatty bit at the end during dinner. Perfect. All right, cool. Christina's saying an hour is good. Okay, so my plan, what's my plan? I am going to grab the audio of We Could Be Rats, and I am going to work on that. Hopefully it'll go well and we can continue on. Jesse, I got that one too. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I got that one. So if there's enough people, let's do a buddy read. Oh, no, I didn't get that one. Maybe I requested it. Oh, that makes me sad. I'm pretty sure I got that one. Hold on. Yes, I did. I got that one by Kate Quinn, right? I got that one. So if you want to read it together, let me know. That's an ebook. I didn't get the audio. That's just an ebook for me. The Charmed Library, I got both of them. But yeah, let me know if you want to read that together, or if there's more people that got it that want to read it. We could do a buddy read for that one. Here's the next up on the NetGalley November, Lexi, in a little over 3 hours. This is a sprint train again that's pinned to the top of the chat. Yay, Jessica Kiwi. Robin is I'm out of approved with them, so I described it the other day myself. Oh, perfect, Robin. So that's cool. Okay, let's do that. Jesse said I was convinced I was going to get declined. Glenda just requested Cursed Daughters. If you get it, Glenda, I would love to read that with you. I'm so excited about that book. Christy says hi to Christina and Glenda. Robin was, you're out of auto approved with NetGalley, so grabbed it the other day. Okay, perfect. Hold on. Oh, yes, Kelly loved it. Oh, Kelly read that one already too? Okay. Shannon's reading Positive Politics. Christina says, is that an oxymoron? Shannon? Right? And then Jesse requested Cursed Daughters as well. All right, perfect. Well, we're going to stop there. I'm going to send us on an hour sprint. If you're new and are lurking, welcome in, where I'm happy to have you. Let us know what you're working on. Otherwise, we will see everyone in an hour. All right, welcome back. I can never get that right on the first try. All right, so I got to 15% in We Could Be Rats, and I'm enjoying it, but the content is making me a little bit uncomfortable. That's not the right way to say it. It's not the most pleasant subject matter, but I'm enjoying the writing and I'm enjoying the banter. Despite all that. And then I started working on, or continued working on, my little, you can't even, oh, there we go. So you can't even see what I've been doing. But this is my retro minis diamond painting kit that I got back over the summer. And I worked on it a little bit in October. So I'm doing the TV, obviously. So I've gotten like kind of all this done right here. And they're square diamonds, which I'm not used to, but it hasn't been awful. So it's cute and fun and something. I was going to work on my work on some like bookstore stuff, but I wanted something that wasn't going to take a lot of brain power. And then I got a Witch's Brew, Alani. I have hoarded them in my library shed because we ordered 2 12-packs and I got one out of that whole 24. So Corey was gracious enough to grab 6 of them for me the other week, and I am hiding them from the family. So anyway, that's been my hydration for the last hour. All right, how did everybody else do? Comment wise, so I guess I probably will be able to finish this by Lexi's first or second sprint. I think next sprint we may do run and grab dinner. So I think I can finish this in 4 hours. That's kind of my pacing right now. Which is really exciting because I don't read fast. And so the fact that this is going well and going quickly makes me very happy. But anyway, all right. So where we ended up was Jessie asked, or was saying that she requested the Cursed Daughters as well, and then asked me to link Charm Library. So I linked the ebook here and the audio here for that one. And then Jean is waiting to hear back from Eric to determine what team she's on for Reindeer Readathon. Jessie requested both and took a shower and then is going to edit. So hopefully both of those things went well and you're all sparkly clean. And Cool Gamer popped in. How are you? It's been a while since I've seen you. How's it going? What's been going on? What you doing tonight? Christina's saying hey to Cool Gamer. Glenda's saying hey to Cool Gamer. And Jane is here. How are you, Jane? Jane is going to be reading The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. Excellent. That's so exciting. How are you liking it? And Christina and Glenda both saying hey to Jane. And I don't know, you may have to go back and rewatch, but you can see my instant reaction that I got approved for that Marcus Cleaver book. I don't know how you say his last name. The one that I was talking about in the beginning of sprints that I was so excited for. I went on my NetGalley and had gotten approved. So I may actually pick that one up next. I really loved We Used to Live Here. So I have high hopes. High hopes for this one. And I think Vanessa got approved for it too. So exciting. Hey, Megan, how are you doing tonight? What's going on? Alicia popped in. Hi, Alicia. Just joining, trying to figure out dinner, trying to stay awake. Sleep has been wonky this week. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can get some good sleep tonight. Chantel finished their book. Yay! Woohoo! That's so exciting. I love that. Shannon says, congrats on the new approval. Thank you very much. I'm very, very excited about that. Congrats on finishing your book, Chantel. Hey, Alicia from Shannon. Hey, Megan and Alicia from Glenda. Alicia says, hey to Shannon, Glenda, and Christina. Chantel's going to go shower. That's 2 showers in 1 sprint. That's exciting. Take it slow, Chantel, and just take the time you need. Don't rush yourself too much. Yeah, take care of you. Jesse said, I saw that, Jen. I'm so excited. I'm not expecting to get it, judging by my current reading rating at the moment. So to be fair, Jesse, if you're still here, my rating right now is, hold on, I'll tell you. Maybe I'll tell you. Profile, thought it was right there. 18%. So you may get it. Jesse says, be right back. Need to film. Shannon got to 81% of positive politics. Should finish this sometime today, maybe during this stream while waiting for my daughter at practice. Nice. Christy's on Team Nutcracker. Made it to page 139 in Ace of Spades. I'm a little more invested. Nice. Good. I'm glad it's going much better for you. Jesse finished filming. Everything is grainy, but can't find the other camera. Oh, that's rough. Shannon says, according to the Kindle, she's got 40 minutes left. Well, then, yeah, you'll definitely finish on the next sprint. Shannon says, Christy, are you doing a readathon contest? Yeah, so we're doing, I think there's a number of us doing reindeer readathon, which that announcement just got dropped yesterday with break even books. And so they assign us to different like holiday themed teams. There's, I think, 4 teams. So that's what I'm on Snowflake. Vanessa's on Candy Cane. So it's a fun little one. It's a fun, like, it's a competition, but low stress. So it's a good one to do at the end of the year. Robin says, I'm in excellent progress with the jigsaw puzzle, and I have a couple hours left in my book. Nice. Chantel says, I got distracted making a Pinterest board. Oh, that happens. Christy says, yes, So just, Shannon, if you want to kind of search that in YouTube, it should pop right up for you. Hey, Alicia, and yay to Chantel, and hey, Megan, all from Christina. Atia got to 65% in Lauren Harper Falls Apart and edited another video. Dang, that was good progress. Shannon says the next book after the current book is Incel, The Weaponization of Misogyny by Catherine Denkinson. You read some pretty interesting stuff, Shannon. Are you mostly a nonfiction reader, or are you doing Nonfiction November? Is this sort of your normal genre that you read? Jesse is still here at 55%. Yeah, you should totally get that one. Shannon says, I must love controversial books. Yeah. Have you read American Dirt? We had that on our In Real Life book club list, and one of our participants strongly requested that we remove it because of all the controversy. So have you read that one yet? I kind of want to read it, but I don't at the same time. Just because I've heard there's some misrepresentation of facts and things like that. So just curious if you've read that one. American Dirt. Okay, what happened? Are you saying that because of my rating? Because if so, I agree. Alicia is playing Hogwarts Legacy until her hubby comes back in and we can figure out dinner. I know I went back in the house to like the last 5 minutes to ask what they wanted for dinner. And of course, everybody's like, I don't know. Shannon says normal reads. I read a lot of nonfiction. Perfect. Can you put the book you just spoke about in the chat? Yes. Maybe. Why isn't it showing up here? It's weird that it didn't show up in my little list. All right, there you go, Shannon. Christina says not much on there yet, but the reindeer readathon is on here. Oh, okay. So Christina has put it on the Sprint spreadsheet. Also, Shannon. Christina says still adding them as I find them. Corey is putting the newest approvals on Goodreads and trying to decide between Spicy Hades and Persephone or Spicy Dragon Shifters for my new to TBR slot. Which one did you get the most recently? Which like in your email did they say yes the most recently? I would go with that one. Although I wouldn't be mad about Spicy Hades and Persephone personally. Jesse was saying, yeah, I was saying that because of I know it's bad, but I'm still getting approval, so I don't really care. Hey, Casey, how are you doing? What's going on tonight? This is the link for the caretaker if anyone wants to try for that one. Hey, Christina from Casey, and back to Casey from Christina. Hey, Casey from Glenda. Hey, back to Glenda from Casey. Oh, you're right. This is not the Sprint spreadsheet. This is the playlist for Reindeer Readathon because Christina is home of all the playlists. So thank you for clarifying that. I totally misread that. So that was the playlist for all of the December readathons. I see what you did there. Hey, Casey from Shannon. Casey says they're going to try to finish The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. About 198 pages left. Nice. Shannon says the caretaker sounds good. I have to hold back because I promised Christina. I don't even care what it's about. We used to live here, and when it was posted that it was available, it was like an instant add to cart. Christina says, I will be adding them to the BookTube Bible after I collect a few. Perfect. Casey says hi to Shannon. Corey says, in that case, dragons it is. What the heck? Oh, okay. I was going to say, what the heck? Tasting notes of a small town romance, but set during the apocalypse with sexy dragon shifters. I'm here for it. Nice. I thought you were saying dragons it is because I said Spicy Hades Persephone would be my jam. Jesse says, everyone sub to Christina because it makes it really easy to find all the playlists. Yes. Do you know if in YouTube you can do like a top 10? Because my subscribe like the list where it houses all the people I'm subscribed to is so long. I find it very difficult to find Christina in the list. So does anyone know if you can do like a favorites or like a top 10 under your subscribed people? I mean, the channels that you subscribe to. Christina says, you're doing great, Shannon. I agree. Shannon says, I like psychological thrillers with macabre. That's my favorite. Psychological thrillers are my favorite. And then when YouTube subs you, then keep resubbing. And YouTube will do that a few times for a few people, and it makes me very upset. And then Casey subbed to Christina. That was perfect timing. All right. So this sprint, I am going to try to quickly figure out dinner. And why the peeking face? You know, we love you, Christina. I'm going to figure out dinner and then continue on with my book. And we'll see how it goes. We'll do one more hour. That'll put us at around 7. And then we may have to do a shorter, like 30-minute, depending on how long we talk, and go from there. So we didn't talk too long this time, 20 minutes or 15 minutes. So we may be able to do a 30-minute and then talk for 15 minutes on either side of it. Shanna's going to head out in the middle of the sprint and then sit in the parking lot and rejoin you. No worries. Safe travels. I hope things go well at practice, and we will see everyone in an hour. Happy sprinting. every time. How did that sprint go? I only got to 19% that time, which I didn't really expect to get far at all. So I'm pretty happy with that. Still liking it. It's just sort of trying not to give it away, but it's different variations of you know what, let me see what the synopsis says, because I don't want to give away too much. Although, to be fair, I go into books very blind usually. Okay. So it's kind of like a couple variations of letters that the main character, one of the main characters, is writing. So it's pretty good so far. It's definitely going to be quick. I'm definitely going to be able to finish this tonight. Just because I'm doing the audio too, so it's going very, very fast, which is great. We ordered food. We ordered barbecue. So the kids and hubby wanted chicken nachos, and I got a potato. So that should be delivered any minute now. And then worked a little bit more on my retro TV. I got this down here done and these two lines here done. So not too bad. It's cute. I do think I'm going to find some sort of like 5x7 like photo album thing to put these in, because I think these are super cute the way that they are like just sort of framed in their own canvas. I think it's fun. How did everybody else do? Let's see where I ended up. Okay, so where we left off was Shannon was leaving to her daughter's practice. Glenda's saying, see you in a little bit. Shannon, headed to practice now. I'm on the concluding chapter of the book. That's exciting. So I'm sure by now you have finished. And then Kelly showered and finished her video that needs to go up tomorrow and now can finally read. Nice. Does anybody have a recommendation? Let me just see if she's put it in here before I steal her thunder. Okay. Does anybody have a recommendation for a book that takes place in one day? Corey and I both are struggling with that prompt. So if anybody has one that's still currently still available for that prompt, let me know. Yay to Kelly from Christina. So close, Shannon. Faithful's heading to bed. I hope that you sleep well, and I will definitely see you around tomorrow. Christina's saying sleep sweet, Faithful. Faithful says, thanks for the sprints and company, Jen. We'll be lurking via the TV as always. Sounds great. Thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit. Glenda says, good night, Faithful. Have a good sleep and take care. Thanks, Christina. Night, Glenda. Sarah says, why aren't my comments showing up? Oh, I don't know. I'm seeing this one on my end, but didn't see anything before. But welcome in. Happy to have you. What's going on tonight? Glenda's saying hi to Sarah. Hi to Glenda from Sarah. Jesse filmed and edited the first clip for Read the Beats in like 2 months. I'm so excited to be back. I'm so excited for you to be back. That sounds like it's going to be a fun time. Sarah is going to be reading a non-arc of Don't Get Caught and then Dom-Com. I got that one too. Let me know how you like it. It seems to be so well received right now amongst our little crew. Jesse says, Sarah, YouTube has been doing that lately to a few people. It's happened to Jesse for a few times. So annoying. Hey to Sarah from Christina. I'm really sorry, Sarah. I'm seeing some of them now. So hopefully that that's resolved it. Whatever the issue was has resolved. Jesse's saying, yes, it is frustrating. Hey, Christina from Sarah. Sarah says, if it happens again, just remember me. Oh. That's funny. Hey, Lexi, welcome home from work. Let's see. Been home from work oh my goodness. Been home from work for a bit, took a nap. Good. Pretending that I care about our new EHR is exhausting. Okay, so I hear you. I will say that being in healthcare leadership and having implemented a couple of different EHRs, I feel your pain. And we, as leaders, we have to pretend we love it. And you guys see right through it. So that's fun. And I know that you said you were a super user. So I know you feel that pain where you're like, you have to pretend. And then you're like, I don't care about this. So yes, I can completely relate to this comment. Not that we started using it yet, but I've been tasked with babysitting the docs and going, okay, now we need to get you all set up. God, this is like deja vu. And here's the training video we're going to watch together. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Because we all know that they aren't going to watch it if you don't sit there and watch it with them. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that so much. Hello, Allie. Just got back from a cute little date with hubby and recorded an unhaul of 16 books. Wow, good for you. Sarah made it to page 15. Vanessa got to 57% in the Detour book club, Margaret. And Vanessa's going to go take a bath. Nakey Nessa. No, Nessa Nipples for Nakey November. Make sure your foot's turned the right way. And enjoy. I love a good bath. I might do that tonight too. We'll see. Corey made dinner, couldn't listen to the audiobook because her hubby was being super loud, tried to read an ebook and it was broken, started another one and literally read one page and dinner was done. Nice. Hello, Jay, how are you? I am blanking on what we are calling you, but yep, Jay. Welcome in. How are you doing? How are you liking Legendborn? So Legendborn was a book that we were supposed to read for book club, and I did not finish it, which is sad because it takes place in the state where I live and not too far from where I am. And like, I know the university that it's taken place in quite well. But I just couldn't get into it. So I do still own it and I'm not planning on getting rid of it until I read it. So would love, love, love to hear your thoughts on Legendborn so far. Corey says, if everything goes to plan, I'm starting Bed Kim after dinner. Nice. I know you were excited about that one. That one seems really fun. Christina is having fish and chips for dinner. Nice. Allie says, oh, an anthology. Most stories will be within a day. Okay. Can you search that on, let's just check it out. Kelly taught us something new last week. Let's see if Allie's teaching us something new tonight, if it'll load. While I'm looking that up, Christina is saying hello to Allie and to Jay and to Lexi. And remember to get your ticket stamped with a tap to the like button and pick up your transfer ticket by hitting subscribe. Make sure that you stop by the bar cart and get some hydration in. Let's see here. Okay, so there's essays and collections. Okay, this might work actually. And some of them actually look like thinky thoughts. That's cute. Okay, that might work. Oh, wait, there's one called Home Sweet Holidays. Oh, that's most requested. Well, no. Oh, they are short stories. Okay, all right. I'm going to actually stop Oh my word. I like glitched. I'm going to keep that page here so I can search those while I'm at the next sprint. Christina's saying, if you stop by the dining car, let us know what you had. Post pics in the Discord. And if you are a crafter, there's a place for you there, and also a music playlist section as well. This is Lexi's stop that will be happening in just under an hour. So if you're not on the sprint train playlist, which what are you doing if you're not? This is the link just in case. Glenda's saying, hey to Allie, hope you're having a good birthday. Oh, hello. Happy birthday, Allie. How did I forget it was your birthday? Happy birthday. Okay, so how was your day? Did you work today? Did you get all the free birthday things? I want to know how your birthday was. Christina said, oh yes, this is Sprint Train playlist, which is tagged at the top of the comments. Hi Mallory, how are you? Switching between hand sewing and reading All Creatures Great and Small. My phone is like going chaotic. Okay. Jesse wants to start the detour book. Lexi says several of our docs are in their 60s and would prefer to paper chart. Yeah, I agree. Jesse's going to get some lunch and start the detour book. Lexi says we can't do that. We have him for years, but I've been with this one doc for 2 years, and I just got him signing his charts without me hovering over him. So I'm restarting. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I feel every bit of this though. Like I feel your pain. Jay says Legendborn. I'm kind of confused on the magic system, but I think I'm pretty much still in the beginning. Yeah. 14% in. You're so early, and that's a thick book. So I remember I think I got like 40% in maybe, so not as far as I probably should have to soft DNF it, but I remember there being a lot of buildup, and then around like the 20-25% things start to happen. So definitely keep us up to date with that one. Allie says, hey Glenda, it's tomorrow. Okay, good. Husband gave me my birthday date today since I planned a bunch of stuff for tomorrow. Perfect. Well, happy early birthday. We will make sure that you are bombarded with all the happy birthdays tomorrow. Jay says I'm a slow ass reader. Me too. That's why I wish, like, I love the feel of a physical book and like the act of reading in a paperback or a hardback book. I like the e-reader because I can take it wherever, and then I like audio because it's quicker. So I've started. I found that the best way for me to both retain all the information and go quicker is to immersion read. So doing the audio and the either physical or ebook, but there's a lot of times where I don't want to do that. And I get frustrated with myself because I'm the kind of reader that needs to read every single word. So it takes me anywhere from like about 2 minutes to read a page. And that's frustrating because in a 500-page book, that's 1,000 minutes, and which feels like 1,000,000 hours. So it can make my quantity of reading very, low, and that feels frustrating to me sometimes too. But this, the only reason I would be able to finish this one I'm reading now is because I'm immersion reading it. If I were just reading with my eyes, I would get distracted and I would just do all the things and it would take me forever. So I feel that we can be in the Sloth Readers Club together. And in fact, I don't even know if I have it with me, but I have we have a bookmark in our shop that's a sloth, and it says Slow Readers Club or something like that. It's fun. Robin says, okay, did stop to edit a video, and now I have 2 hours left in my book. Love it. Hey, Lexi from Glenda. Jesse says, just re-listened to one of the songs I used for December Read the Beat and got the goosebumps. Nice. Oh, I'm telling you, Jesse, I have my list. I have my playlist ready. I have my 3 songs ready for you. Whenever you're ready, no pressure, because they will be there forever. And I have my rationale ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you, friend. I have no idea what books could be put. Well, that's not true. I know what book could be picked for two of them, potentially. The third one, it's up in the air. But I'm excited to see what you pick. I don't even care if we're like next December. I'm just ready for you. Jay says, I do love magic. Have you ever read, and it's a YA book, Jay, but speaking of magic, I read this book years ago, like years ago, and it is called, hold on, let me find it. I'm pretty sure it's a YA. Let's see, date read, reverse. It's actually called Magic, Maggyk, and it's a series called Septimus Heap. It's by Angie Sage. I found that book to be very good, very interesting. It's a YA magic middle grade. Um, it was really cute. I really had a good time with that one. If you need like a very, it's 500 and something pages, but very kind of a quicker read considering how many pages it is. But definitely recommend that one if you need something a little not so adult high fantasy, adult high magic, but more YA. It's cute. Glenda's saying hey to Jay. Jay saying, which is why I love fantasy. Perfect. Then you actually really might like that book I was just talking about. Hey Glenda from Jay. Hey Bree, how are you? Welcome in. Bree is listening to The Butcher of the Forest. Nice. How's it going? How was your day? I'm sorry that I'm like, my hair is getting on my nerves today though. Lexi says we're switching from Medinformatics to CompuLink, but I really hate the setup of CompuLink because I can't dual screen it. Oh, that's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Jesse says, have we booked in a month yet? Nope, but I will, not that I know of, but I'm happy to do it whenever. Oh, I'm not going to spoil them. I'm not going to spoil them at all. I promise. Glenda's saying, hey to Bree. Jesse says it'll be earlier than next December. Yeah, I'm totally open. Whatever you need. Jay says nice. Jesse has me booked for February. Perfect. Sounds good to me. Oh, I do remember that now. Now that you're talking about that, I do remember that now. Oh, it'll be fun. Hey, Bree from Christina. Christina says also watching Mistletoe Murders with the fam. Nice. So, have you moved on from Spooktober and are now officially in your Christmas holiday season, Christina? All right, friends. Let's just do a quick 30 minutes. Just real quickie 30 minutes. And that'll give us about 15 minutes to chat before we head over to Lexi. That'll actually be perfect timing if we do that. All right, let me get this reset. Reset current segment to 30 minutes. Perfect. Jesse said I had to check the spreadsheet. I think I needed you before June and July. Okay, no worries. Bree had a busy day at work, so TGIF, same. We just had barbecue ribs for dinner. We had barbecue ribs last night, and tonight they wanted the same barbecue place, and the boys got chicken nachos, and I got a turkey potato. So barbecue for the win. I love it. All right, friends. I'm going to put us on a 30-minute sprint. I hope that you all can be as productive as you can be in 30 minutes. And other than that, happy sprinting. Every time. Every time. All right. How did that go? I think I'm at, let's see. I wasn't really keeping up with the book. I think I'm at like 28%. Yeah, 27%. Excuse me. Yeah, 28%. I'm trying to find like exactly where, yeah, 28%. So not too bad. And then I'm almost done with my little television. I just have this center part here and these little like corner pieces done. So it's turning out really cute. I don't know that you can really tell, but oh yeah, you can right there. They're kind of like shimmery. The green ones especially you can see. They have some like shimmer to them. So it's fun. It's a fun little project. So next, we'll just hang out here until Lexi is ready to rock and roll, and then we can all move over there. I will be having dinner and probably joining from the comments, but may pop on and say hi. We'll kind of see how things go. So how did everyone else do? I think I did that wrong. Yep, I did. There we go. Perfect. All right, so all my diamond painting stuff is cleaned up. Should be good to go. All right, let's see. How did everybody do? We ended here with talking about barbecue for dinner. Shannon saying hi to Bree, and Shannon has busy work to do when she gets home. Christina's asking if Mistletoe Murders is a Hallmark movie. Hey Luke, how are you? Welcome in. We were on our last sprint, so you were just in time to hang out for a bit, and then we'll head over to Lexi in about 10 minutes. So we have Shannon and Glenda saying hello to Luke, and Christina saying hey to Luke. One last ploy and reminder for the announcement in TBR's playlist link. This is the co-host tutorials and update videos. Shannon finished the book 5 stars. Nice. So we had Chantel finished today and Shannon finished today. These are the NetGalley participant TBRs and updates. Shannon says starting incel right before the end. Perfect. Oh wait, no, never mind. Jesse had luncheon, sausage, cucumber, and a banana for dessert. Yeah, I know it was weird, but I could not be bothered. With something cohesive. No worries. Jay got to 16% in Legendborn. Nice. Jesse made a cup of tea and think it's time to snuggle under a blanket and read. Oh, that sounds like heaven. So my husband and I have been watching this show on Hulu called The Rookie. And apparently it's been on for quite some time, but I am obsessed. That show is so good. And what made me think of it is like I could totally see myself after this, like snuggling up with my little sloth blanket and my dinner and watching an episode of The Rookie. That sounds like heaven. Jay said that was crazy. Are you talking about the book or did something else happen? And also, I'm very sorry that I forgot to make myself little during that sprint. I looked over to look at the time and I was like, oh, that's me. So I'm really sorry. I forgot to do that. Corey had dinner, sat down to read, hopped on Facebook for a second, accidentally stumbled on a dark romance Stuff Your Kindle leak. So Corey has been shopping. If you find something good, let me know because I do like dark romance too. So send it my way. Lexi ate the rest of her potato soup that she made earlier in the week and started a new crochet project. Nice. Shannon got to page 11 of 272 of Incel by Catherine Dickinson. Casey loving on someone, loving on us all. Casey has 175 pages left. Didn't get many pages read, but I did finish some laundry and made an early dinner. Perfect. Sounds like perfection. Remember to get your ticket stamped by tapping the like button. Pick up your transfer ticket by hitting subscribe. We are heading to Lexi in 7 minutes. And be sure to stop by the bar cart and get some hydration in. If you stop by the dining cart, make sure that you let us know what you had. Post pictures in the Discord, and your crafters and your music folks. There are channels in the Discord for you as well. Christina says, please remember to show love to the like buttons and ring bells for all the hosts and co-hosts. We have beautiful hosts and co-hosts on this NetGalley November train. Robin wants to lay down because her back hurts, but this puzzle is just too compelling. And I've got a little over an hour to go in the book. Nice. We'll take a break, Robin, get some stretches in, get some water. And then feel free to come back during Lexi's sprint. And you've got an hour left in that book. You've got this. But definitely get some stretching in. Definitely get some hydration in. Christina says, yes, Shannon, well, a show, but each mystery is 2 45-minute shows, so basically a movie. Oh, nice. Casey says, congratulations for everyone finishing. Robin says, I love that show. I can't wait for season 8 to be on January 6th. We are watching probably 2 or 3 episodes a day. And I was telling my husband, it's going to take us so long to get through it, but I'm okay with pacing myself because I love it so much. So we are on season 1. I did not know, Robin, that season 1 had 20 episodes. So that was exciting to learn. And I think this afternoon we finished, I think, episode 14 from season 1, where the vice president came to visit LA. So I'm having a good time with it. I'm not sure how I feel about Tim yet. I told my husband I have this feeling that he's going to get put on administrative leave for doing something stupid. But I really like the rookies. I really like Officer, I think her name's Officer Bridges. Yeah, it's a great show. I'm having a great time with it too. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Jamie got home during that sprint and got to 46% in Evil Bones by Kathy Reichs. The book. Okay. Perfect. Christina has Lexi pulled up and watching for me. Thank you very much, my darling. Hey to Jamie from Christina. Here is Lexi's direct link if you are not attached to the Sprint playlist. Hey, Christina from Jamie. And then here is the Sprint Train playlist. If you just want to cruise on through them all, make sure you refresh every couple of days to make sure that you get all of the updates. My next sprint will be next Friday, same time frame as today. That is absolutely correct. Hey, Jamie, welcome back from Shannon. Christina says, yay for all the finishing and all the progress today. I know. I love that there are people are finishing during sprints. Y'all know I love that. But I'm excited for myself, selfishly, that I actually got to 28% in that book. So I have a feeling I've still got quite a bit of energy. So I probably won't be going to bed anytime soon, at least for the next few hours. So I can totally see myself. In fact, let's see what it tells me, how much. It says I have 4.5 hours left. So that puts me at, maybe I won't finish it today, but it'll get close. It'll be close. I'm having a great time. So it's all good. Christina says, thanks for hosting this leg of our journey. Have a beautiful evening. You all have a lovely evening. Have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you, but I'm sure I'll see you in comments. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so very much. Robin says, it took me a while for him to grow on me. Okay, good. It's not just me. Still have a couple minutes. Lexi says, I have my stream pulled up in another tab so I can switch to it whenever. Christina found Lexi. She's right here, right at the top. All right, friends. Well, I appreciate you all being here. I will. I am sprinting next Friday, same time frame. I'll see you all in the comments. I think that's all for me for now. I don't have a lot going on the rest of November except for this. So some fun things coming up in December, but we'll get to that after Thanksgiving. Otherwise, I will see you in the comments on everyone else's sprints. Glenda's saying thank you for hosting. See you again next Friday for your next NetGalley November sprints. Yes, ma'am. We will see you then. Remember that you are beautiful, you are unique, and you are loved. And I will see you all at the next stop. Bye.